Aqua Metals stock holds an RSI 14 at 82 and is currently being overbought on RSI. This does not have to be a sell signal, as many stocks may go both long and hard while being overbought on the RSI. It is therefore important to evaluate the history of the share, as it may tell you something about the RSI sensitiveness. High volatility in Aqua Metals stock price on Friday, which ended trading at $3.72, updated on January 8, 2021. Buy and hold candidate since 20201124, gained 223.48%. The Aqua Metals stock price fell by -4.37% on the last day, Friday, 8th Jan 2021, from $3.89 to $3.72. During the day, the stock fluctuated 13.84% from a day low of $3.54 to a day high of $4.03. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 69.09% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by -2 million shares, and in total, 4 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $13.45 million. The stock lies in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and this may normally pose a very good selling opportunity for the short-term trader, as reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be expected. A breakup at the top trend line at $3.93 will firstly indicate a stronger rate of rising. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 124.94% during the next 3 months, and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $3.77 and $8.83 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Aqua Metals stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $3.41 and $1.84. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence (MECD). Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, January 7, 2021, and, so far, it has fallen -4.37%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Volume fell together with the price during the last trading day, and this reduces the overall risk, as volume should follow the price movements. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume of $3.46 and $3.33. There's natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, Aqua Metals finds support just below today's level of $3.46. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $3.33 and $3.03. This stock may move very much during the day. Volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $0.49 between high and low, or 13.84%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 15.16%. The Aqua Metals stock is overbought on RSI 14 and lies in the upper part of the trend. Normally this may pose a good selling opportunity for the short-term trader, but some stocks may go long and hard while being overbought. Regardless, the high RSI together with the trend position increases the risk, and higher daily movements, volatility, should be expected. A correction down in the nearby future seems very likely, and it is of great importance that the stock manages to break the trend before that occurs. Our recommended stop loss, $3.53, 5.02%. The stock has very high daily movements, and this gives very high risk. The RSI 14 is 82, and this increases the risk substantially. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 1 day ago. Is Aqua Metals stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Aqua Metals stock to perform well in the short term. Due to some small weaknesses in the technical picture, we have downgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a strong buy candidate to a buy candidate. Current score, 2.861. Predicted opening price for Aqua Metals of Monday, January 11, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 11, 2021. Current price $3.76. Aqua Metals, Incorporated engages in the production of recycled lead through an electrochemical process. It sells hard lead compounds, and plastics. AQMS is overvalued compared to its price of $3.72 per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation: REC. Hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector-based parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value: current price, $3.72. Current value, 59 cents. AQMS has a current value of 59 cents per share, compared to a price of $3.72 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. AQMS has an RV of 0.20, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Poor RS is an indicator of risk. AQMS has an RS of 0.79, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Excellent RT analyzes a stock's price trend. AQMS has a relative timing of 1.79, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Good VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the vector-based database. AQMS has a VST rating of 1.21, which is good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square-rooted weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety and timing. Stop price, $2.09. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. AQMS has a stock of $2.09 per share. A stock stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index. Very good. CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. AQMS has a CI of 1.39, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, Earnings Growth Rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. AQMS has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -5.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. AQMS has a forecasted EPS of $-0.24 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price-to-earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. AQMS has a P/E of -15.50. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 62.12. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. AQMS has an EY of -6.45%. This is below the current average of 1.61% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. AQMS has a GPE rating of -0.32. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. AQMS does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. AQMS does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS. Dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. AQMS does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and DY levels that are much higher than DY. DG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. AQMS does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG. YSG vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS and DG into a single value and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. AQMS does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. EVGVL. EVGVL is a 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by the VectorVest. AQMS has an EVGVL of 3,684,012 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the EVGVL. Percent volume equals volume EVGVL / EVGVL 100. AQMS had a percent volume of minus 1.89% on Friday, January 8, 2021. Percent PRC. AQMS price change minus 4.37% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. AQMS has annual sales of 0. Sales growth. Sales growth is a sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. AQMS has a sales growth of minus 96.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS. AQMS has annual sales of 1 cent per share. Price to sales ratio, P/S. AQMS has a P/S of 325.13 shares. AQMS has 61 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. AQMS has a market capitalization of 227 million. Business sector. AQMS has been assigned to the chemical business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. AQMS has been assigned to the chemical specialty industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.